Well guys, the time has come to say goodbye to one of the 4x trail vehicles. So in today's video, we're going to talk about why and which vehicle we're selling. Stay tuned. While my dogs are attacking me here, we're going to talk about what vehicle we are selling. It's been kind of in the works for a little while, and before we get to which vehicle, I want to talk about just a quick update on the 4x-Trail garage. So you guys remember last year we purchased the Opus camper here behind me, and that really kicked off kind of a new era for us, and I started on this journey of finding out what vehicle could tow the camper and be comfortable for my family and I to travel in while towing, but also could, go and hit hard trails once we get to our destination. So we could use the camper as our home base and then go and explore trails together. Initially, as I was doing the Gladiator build, we purchased the Lexus GX470, which is short wheelbase, has a V8. It was able to tow our camper pretty well. Not the ideal tow rig, but was able to still go and hit some mild trails as well. So we were able to do that. Last year we did several trips with that setup that were super fun. We did a couple this year as well. And all in kind of that waiting period for the truck to be finished. So the hope was that the Gladiator, even on 40s and with 1-ton axles, would be able to tow our camper, because I knew if it could, once we got to the destination, we would be able to go and hit any trail that we would want to do. Well, just last week we were able to take it on its maiden voyage with the camper. We towed with the Gladiator up to Moab. Had such a blast. I met some family out there and just had a great time. And the truck did surprisingly well. I want to do a separate video talking about towing with 40s, so stay tuned for that here soon. But for this video, let it suffice to say the truck did super well, way better than the GX, even though it's a V6. Just stability-wise, the feeling on the road was so much better. It's time to move into the next phase of our vehicles, which is saying goodbye to the Wrangler. Now, that's the vehicle that started it all here on the channel. So many great adventures and memories with that thing. I'll be doing a video just talking about some of that at some point, but for now, that is the vehicle that we're selling. Now, there's 3 reasons for that. First of all, we don't need 3 off-road vehicles. I don't need 2 lifted capable Jeeps. It's just it's not practical. It's not a priority to have both of them. And secondly, the truck was built to be able to accomplish what the Wrangler has been able to, plus some, and that's been tested and proven. And lastly, the proceeds from the Wrangler will be able to offset the cost, some of the cost of the Gladiator build. So that was always the thought process. Now, I plan to do a video talking about the Wrangler and just some of the pros and cons versus the Gladiator, and maybe just talk about some of the things I'm going to miss about the Wrangler, because there are some things. But what I think you guys will want to know is the method by which I'm selling the Wrangler, which I'm going to share here at the end of the video. Now, here's why I love selling the Wrangler while it's still relatively low miles and has a ton of great life in it, because I can sell it knowing the next owner is going to love it just as much as I have, and going to have just as many adventures as I've had probably in it, because there's a ton of life left in this thing. But I just got to say, I'm super proud of that vehicle. The evolution that it's gone through during my ownership of it. I was the second owner. The first 9,000 miles of its life was the original owner, and it was totally stock when I got it 5 years ago. And it's just been fun to see the progression with that thing, and the adventures that I have documented here on the channel will always just be fun memories for me with that vehicle. I'm also super excited for what the future holds with the Gladiator and more adventures with our camper and with the GX. We're planning to hang on to that thing for the moment. So how am I selling the Wrangler? Well, right now, as of today, if you're seeing this video within the first week of me putting it out, The Wrangler is live on auction right now on carsandbids.com. Now, Cars and Bids is Doug DeMuro's basically an eBay for specialty vehicles. Doug is an iconic car reviewer here on YouTube, and super glad to have the Wrangler approved for sale on his specialty vehicle auction site called Cars and Bids, because I wanted to be able to offer it to you guys as well for sale, and so this was a great way for me to be able to do that. Instead of just selling it privately and doing it under the radar, I've chosen to do it this way, mainly for you guys to be able to go and see that listing. So go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And I am so pumped for future adventures with our camper, with the JT, with some of my friends who also have Wranglers. So if you're a Wrangler fan or owner out there, there will still be tons of content that will appeal to you here on the channel. And I have hopes of this might not be goodbye forever to the Wrangler platform. I'll share more of my thoughts on that in the future with you guys. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel for more great content, and go check out the auction and place a bid on the 4x-Trail Wrangler. Well guys, thanks so much for watching. Again, I'll leave a link to the Wrangler listing down in the description. Go check it out on Cars and Bids. If you're seeing this in the first week, it's only up there for 7 days, so go check it out, and we'll see you guys soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Roxy, come here. Oh yeah. Oh, you're good dogs. Yeah, you're good dogs.